You are about to hear The Pineal Gland, The Eye of God, by Manly P. Hall, narrated by John Riddle. Copyright 2017. BN Publishing, online at bnpublishing.com. As the pineal gland was the one most recognized and written about by the earlier adepts, it is the logical beginning of any occult discussion of the endocrine chain. The epiphysis cerebri, or pineal body, secures its name from its peculiar shape, the pinus, or pine cone, and arises in the 5th week of the human embryo as a blind sac branching off from that section of the brain which is next in front of the midbrain, the diencephalon, which includes the area of the third ventricle and adjacent parts. The distal or remote portion of this sac becomes the body of the gland. The proximal portion, the point of attachment or origin, remains as the stalk. Is it not this pine cone, the one to which E.A. Wallace Budge refers in his Osiris in the Egyptian Resurrection, when in describing the entry of an eye into the presence of Osiris in the Egyptian ritual of coming forth by day as the so-called cone on an eye's wig, for which the good Egyptologist could find no intelligent reason? Is this not also the whirring cone which was among the symbolic playthings of the child Bacchus, and which Bostius describes as a small cone-shaped piece of wood around which a cord was wound so that it might be made to spin and give out a humming noise? See Orpheus by G.R.S. Mead. Those acquainted with the esoteric function of the pineal gland, or who have experienced the whirring sound attendant upon its activity, will realize how apt it is in the analogy. Man, the grand symbol of the mysteries. In growths of connective tissue from the pia mater, that delicate and highly vascular membrane investing the brain and spinal cord, later divide the body of the gland into lobules. At birth, the structure is comparatively large, and by 12 years it has attained its full size. Here again is a possible analogy to the Bacchus myth, for the toy cone was a symbol peculiar to the childhood of the god. In other words, under normal conditions, the gland deteriorates with adolescence. Retrograde evolution, or degeneration, of the pineal body begins about the 6th or 7th year.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?